Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello, madam.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
We are now on YouTube Live, and also I am also recording it. So thank you very much. So I am going to post it on the our page, NDTT page, so that people can also see you live. They can watch you live as we go through this interview. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam. How are you?
I'm fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and viewers from around the world, I'm welcoming you to this great historic moment as we are learning and also rejoicing and also having a live program on Zoom streamed on our YouTube, Oluwaranti Misirire, to witness the important day and the inauguration of the new president of Nigeria. Wow, that is great. That is wonderful. And I want to say this is a truly remarkable event that signifies the peaceful transfer of power from one chapter to another in our country history. As we come together virtually today, it is a testament to the power of technology and the spirit of unity that transcends geographical boundaries. Can't you see that's a great one? Today, we'll be having the privilege of listening to one of our father in the diaspora and also a political leader and a man of our good examples, living his exemplary lives. And today we have the privilege also to hear much about the new party that is coming up in our country, Nigeria, and the new president. I want to say that this inauguration is not just a symbolic act, but a profound affirmation to democratic principles that our country holds dear. I think a round of applause for our nation, Nigeria, for that. We can be in this democratic process for years, and we are all in peace. Definitely, there will be a crisis, but we have never have any issue concerning our democratic principles. Today, we are having one of our leaders here, and he's going to be the one that will introduce himself. And also, he's one of the dignitarian person in the diaspora, that is United States of America, and also a distinguished individual. He's an elder that's shared the insight and aspirations for the future of our beloved nation. It's time for celebration, it's time for reflection, and also it's time for renewed hope. I hope so. Once again, I want to welcome you to this program, sir. What? My name is Omolara Williams, and I'm the CEO of Lara Williams Media. And by the grace of God, this program is being watched all over the world. I'm broadcasting it live on the YouTube, and I want you to know that people are watching you. Before we go into questions about the inauguration that is coming up, because we are going to do it in Yoruba and we are going to do it in English. So we are going to start with English first before we now finalize everything in Yoruba language. I want you to introduce yourself to our viewers at home, our listeners, so that they can know the importance of the dignitary that I'm having in my office today. Please, can you just introduce yourself, sir?
Thank you very much, Miss Williams. My name is Abdul Wahid Adekunle Marsha.
Okay, I'm listening.
I am a member of APC USA in the diaspora. I am the chairman of the Georgia branch of APC USA. I've been a member for quite some time, I have been participating in democratic dispensations since NADECO. I've gone through all the processes, trying to help our community, home and abroad, to understand the importance of democracy in modern day politics. It's not enough to say it's the best type of politics that can save the world. It's important to be part of it, and this I have been doing for a very, very long time. So I'm happy to be here to welcome the incoming president, our president-elect, Honorable Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and his vice president to the next level of Nigerian politics. In a nutshell, I have been part of the process for a very, very long time. And I'm very happy that this day is coming into fruition in my lifetime. I wish the country, our country, Nigeria, the best. And I say to the world that the best is yet to come for our country, Nigeria. Again, my name is Abdul Wahid Adekunle Masha, and I'm glad to be here with you, Mrs. Williams.
Thank you so much, Honorable Masha, because as you were talking, I was just looking at you. I'm just imagining your age, and I'm imagining the way you are thinking about your country, our country, Nigeria. I want to ask these questions. What are those key factors that you think recently contributed to the successful democratic election in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. Some of the factors that contributed to the stage we are now in the political dispensation of Nigeria is the fact that we have tasted military rule, and we found out that we don't need dictatorship in Nigeria more than what we have experienced before the second time around when democracy started taking its place. We also do not want any crisis, because every other thing that has been tried in Nigeria is not taking us to where we need to be. And the fact that the last 8 years, we made some progress with the current president, General Muhammadu Buhari, has given us the audacity to know and to believe that we have worked hard to come this far, and we must continue along this same path in order to move Nigeria forward. We do not need dictatorship. We do not need military rule. We do not need transitional government. What we need is to embrace the good job that INEC did, and to embrace the president-elect and his team, who have been working hard, pursuing this cause to make Nigeria a better place. So I think hard work is one of it. Vision is also another factor. And the participation of the society, the community, who have shown that they want a better life than we have experienced up till this point. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, sir, because you've really mentioned one of the key that has given us this opportunity to be where we are. If I may ask this question, and I know you will really give me the answer. Have you ever participated in any democratic election, either in your home or in the country? And if you have, so what was your experience like?
Yes, I have participated, both home and abroad. In the 1979 election, during Shehu Shagari's time, I was a returning officer, and I worked hard to encourage people or the community to participate, to do what they are supposed to do, because it takes both the electorate and the people who are to be elected, as well as the organizers of election, so to say, INEC, to make elections work. So participating in the US exposed me to a lot of things, how democracy works. It takes two to tango, they say. Vote, vote, vote. Let your vote count. Let your vote be your voice. Let your vote do the talking for you. You cannot stay in the background and allow things to go without being a participant. Otherwise, other people are going to determine your future. Participation is key. Participation leads to results. Results count. Your action matters. If you want change, you have to work for the change. So my experience, both in the United States and in Nigeria, is that votes matter, and participation is the key for everybody. It does not matter whether you are in the opposition or you are in the ruling party. The important thing is to participate. Let your vote count. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your quick answer and just being precise with what you are giving to us, both outside the country and even in the United States of America. That's a great experience, even from Alhaji Shehu Shagari regime. I want to ask, in your opinion, what do you think has been the biggest challenges facing democratic elections in Nigeria? And from what we see in this year general election, what can you really say about the greatest, the biggest challenges that is facing democratic process in Nigeria?
Three key areas that I would like to touch will be infrastructure. That's one. Two, resources. Three, communication. Communication is useless if the intended message does not carry across between the one who is supposed to be sending out a message and the person who is supposed to be receiving the message. That's one. Infrastructure matters because if you don't have the right structures in place, some people are going to be shortchanged. Even the people organizing the election, INEC, so to say, would not be able to do its job effectively. And this is where infrastructure comes in. People have to know where to be. They have to have the means to get to where they need to be. They have to be able to deliver their votes at the appropriate time with ease. If all of this creates a problem, then comes confusion. So infrastructure is very important. So it's communication. And even when you communicate properly and people don't have access, and the language through which communication is dispatched to the people is not an effective one, or is too complicated, there comes problems. But all of these are key to the success of any election: communication, access, clear language, and structure. Thank you.
Wow, that is wonderful, because just looking at it, talking about infrastructure, talking about resources, talking about communication, and you are taking it one after the other. And I think that would have been a great experience you had, being somebody that has also participated politics in United States of America. If I may ask, how can the international community best support the success of democratic elections in Nigeria? Because from the experience we are having today, we believe that Nigeria is following the democratic process of United States of America, but there are a lot of differences. So I want you to look at it. In what way can United States of America be supportive to the success of democratic process in Nigeria?
They must support the democratic process because this is where you have the biggest democracy in the world. It may have been in several other places, but the United States stands tall among democracies. And as a result, everybody in the world looked towards the United States for democratic dispensation. So the international community must be committed to fairness. They must be committed to aiding the process financially, morally, and spiritually. If the support is not sufficient enough, then there are going to be problems. If it is not fair enough, then people are going to choose sides. If the support does not go deep enough, that is, from the beginning to the end, there are going to be problems. So the international community owes it to all developing democracies to aid them as much as they can, to be present and be fair and be supportive. So the international community has a big role to play, especially when it comes to fairness, because this is what is going to help people see the importance and the usefulness of democracy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I think we have to go to your own question, which you have been preparing for. What is NDTT?
NDTT is the acronym for Nigerians in Diaspora Think Tank. It's a group of Nigerians that's supporting democratic process in our country. NDTT has reached out to several groups to ask questions, give them opportunity to debate what is good for Nigeria, what is good for the people of Nigeria, what is good for the composition of Nigeria, because Nigeria is multiracial, multi-religious, multi-tribal, name it. And all these mixes comes to play a role. However, NDTT has been able to reach out to the different groups to help them understand what is going on and to elicit questions from them as to what their expectations are about the future of Nigeria, the future of our politicians, the role of individuals, and so on and so forth. So NDTT is a great group.
Wow, a great group indeed, because the name alone entails a lot. Think Tank, Diaspora, Nigeria Diaspora Think Tank. When I first heard about that name, a lot of things was like, when we're talking about think tank, that is the brain behind a lot of things. Well, let me just go straight to my question again, because what roles do you people play? Do your organization play? Your group, NDTT, Nigerian Diaspora Think Tank, play in this democratic process that we just finished, and we are looking at the success, celebrating the success today. What roles have you played?
Several. In the beginning, we held meetings, making sure that we reached out to everybody in the diaspora. We have people from South Africa, India, name it, all over the world. Wherever you see Nigerians, wherever Nigerians are all over the world, NDTT has made effort to reach them so that we can all put heads together, think together, stay in that tank to make sure that we keep everybody focused on the journey that has come to fruition, one that's brought to power, or brought the results of the last election process.
Oh, that is wonderful. And I think NDTT is a group of reference. And I'm very sure that the country, our nation, Nigeria, will surely appreciate this wonderful group. What significance role? I'm not being precise because when you're talking, you didn't mention any political party. You are saying that NDTT is for everybody. It's for the progress of the country. It's the think tank of the country that comprises of all Nigerians all over the world, all in the globe. But there's some significant roles that you played to Tinubu's, let's say, success or administration. I'm talking about Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect. What are those significant roles that you played?
Thank you very much. As a member of the All Progressives Congress in the USA, under the leadership of Professor Adesegun Labinjo, and the Board of Trustee Chairman, Judge Dele Alade, we are the political voice for APC, both APC in Nigeria and APC in the USA. We also have APC all over the world: London, UK, South Africa, name it. APC makes sure APC USA, to which I belong, is constructed in the same way you have APC in Nigeria. You have the national body, then you have the states, and then you break them down until the grassroots. Here in the USA, what we do is we have branches all over the United States, one of which I represent here in Georgia. So I am the chairman again of APC USA Georgia branch. We reach out to the community. We reach out to people who are interested in politics and want to know how they can be a stakeholder in the dispensation of our party, the All Progressive Congress. So I manage this branch. We have someone who manages New York. We have people in New Jersey, Maryland, Missouri,
Michigan, Maryland.
Mention a few, but we have several states covered. And the branches are responsible as grassroots to feed in the national. The national is the umbrella that oversees what the branches do. And we just had a Congress in November where Professor Adesegun Labinja was re-elected as chairman. And every state had their own Congress as well. And here I am, retained as the chairman of
APC, Georgia, United States of America.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Congratulations for that. That is wonderful. Well, let me ask another question in respect of NDTT, because NDTT brought us to where we are today, because NDTT is really celebrating the inauguration of a new democratic process in Nigeria. And the vision of NDTT for Nigeria, or for Nigeria, that is what we are looking at, because as a think tank group or a body for the country, what do you have as a vision for democratic election process? Because right now, there are a lot of cases in the courts, and a lot of there's going to be inauguration, there's not going to be inauguration, but I believe that in Nigeria, we know how we resolve our issues. But as NDTT, what do you have in mind in future to have a democratic election process in Nigeria? From your experience, I want you to please look at that.
Yes, thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank Professor Olafioye Shalewa Olafioye for the great job he has been doing since the beginning of the campaign. Actually, before campaign started, up till the campaign, throughout the campaign, throughout the election, and up till now, we have not stopped. And I want to assure you, and assure all Nigerians, that with the pronouncement of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president-elect, with his vice, His Excellency Shetima, we believe that it is our job to carry the message to the world that the election process is complete, that a candidate is now an elected president, and that all the other positions, governorship, senatorial, House of Rep, all of these positions have people who are already elected to be in those positions. And where we are today should be a place of joy, a place where we can all come together and march to the dreamland of success. If we fail to come together, what we are doing is delaying the process of moving the country forward. We need to move the country forward by coming together. I don't see losers. I see all of us as winners. The fact that we all participated in the election makes us winners. The election has its consequence, and that is the consequence you have somebody who comes out as victorious, and the other person take the next position and the next position and the next position. Like in the presidency, we have His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president-elect. We have Atiku as the runner-up. We have Obi, Governor Peter Obi as the second runner-up, and on and on and on. Everybody had participated and had made the election a success. So we need to come together also to celebrate the success of the election by rallying around the winners of this election to celebrate and make the inauguration of the president-elect and his vice, as well as all the candidates who have participated in the election process, help them realize the journey, the product of the journey that they embarked on. So we are looking forward to the inauguration process. I will be going to Nigeria tomorrow by the grace of God. I hope to participate in the inauguration process. I am looking for opportunity to rejoice with every Nigerian. It is not new to us or to everyone that there are going to be people who have their own grudges. But that should not stop Nigeria from moving forward. All of this process will come towards healing. And like the president-elect said, he wants everybody to come on board. He's taking everybody into consideration, youths, men, women, and this is what we will encourage Nigerians to embrace. Let's move forward. Let's start putting things together to structure Nigeria in a progressive way so that we can make Nigeria great to that level of dreams we all share for Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Marsha. You know, it's a great optimism that you have today. And I want you to know that what you have said today is something that you just said earlier when you just started this interview about communication. You know, communication matters a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, I think as we are bringing this live program to a close, that is the English part of it, because we are going back to Yoruba. And I believe Honorable Marsha is ready for that also. I want us to know that this Honorable Marsha that we're having, our guest, has said a lot of things, and we are filled with sense of hope, optimism, and also unity, which I think unity is very, very important for us to see to the growth and development of our country, Nigeria. And I believe, as we are saying, safe trip to Honorable Marsha as you'll be traveling to Nigeria tomorrow. I'm wishing you safe trip. return home. And I want to say congratulations to every one of you once again. I want to also say happy celebrations to Nigeria. And I want to thank you for being part of this program, because sincerely, you'll be the first person I will be doing this interview for in the group NDTT, that is Nigerian Diaspora Think Tank, either APC or BAT or anybody in the diaspora. I want to say congratulations to you, and I'm wishing you safe journey back home. So thank you, because we'll be rounding up the English aspect of the program now, and we are now moving to Yoruba steps. Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o bàbá wa, ẹ kú wa tó tóun àtàárọ̀ àti ṣèdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì, àkókò tó láti bá yín sọ èdè Yorùbá. Àkíyín kú kalẹ̀ látàárọ̀, mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo èdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tá à ń sọ yẹn, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ yìí náà, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run láti gbà tá a ti gba òmìnira lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà, tá a ti bọ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn sójà aláṣọ ogun, tá a ti bọ́ sínú ìjọba tiwantiwa, a rí wípé ìdàgbàsókè ó ti ń dé bá orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Èyí la fi ń kí yín káàbọ̀ sí iléeṣẹ́ Lara Williams Media, èyí tí èmi fúnra mi jẹ́ olùdarí iléeṣẹ́ náà. Tó NDTT ló gbéṣẹ́ lé mi lọ́wọ́ o, òun dẹ̀ ni mo dẹ̀ ń ṣe. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́ni àkọ́kọ́ tẹ́ kọ́kọ́ máa farahàn lórí fọ́nrán wa ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí Lara Williams Media. Ètò jẹ́ wípé ètò yìí ó ń lọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ báyìí lórí YouTube wa, ìyẹn Olúwa rántí mi sí rere, tí mo fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn tó ń subscribe, kán like, kán dẹ̀ comment. And again, NDTT ó jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ kan èyí tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń rí sí ìdàgbàsókè. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n tẹ̀sọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ tán. Honorable Masha ti wà ńlẹ̀ níbi tí wọ́n ti máa ṣàlàyé fún wa. Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí o bàbá wa, ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé fún àwọn èèyàn wa ńlé, kí lorúkọ yín, ọmọ ìlú wo lẹ jẹ́, àwọn nǹkan wo lẹ tẹ̀ ti gbé ṣe nípa ètò òṣèlú, ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé fún wọn. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa, à ń kí yín káàbọ̀.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, Mrs. Omolara William. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ kú dédé ìwòyí. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ gbà mí ní àyè àti ìyànjú láti kí àwọn ẹbí wa àti ará wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Orúkọ tèmi ni Abdul Wahid Adékúnlé Masha. Ìdílé ìjòyè àti ọba ni a ti bí mi ní Ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó, 4 Erelu Lane, Ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó, Lagos. Ilé tiwa tó jẹ́ ibi tí a fi orí mi sọlẹ̀ sí, ó jìnnà sí Gàdúgàn, ibi tí bàbá wa tí wọ́n ti jẹ ọba. Bàbá wa ní Ẹṣinlọ́kun.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Èkó rèé wà, Ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó, Ìbẹ̀ṣà lórísun, ẹ má jẹ́ ń sọ eléyìí tó kù mọ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa bàbá wa, a kí yín pé a dúpẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ yín torí pé ẹ tẹ̀ bá wa darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò wa ti ọjọ́ tòní. Kí ni ẹ rò wípé ó ṣokùnfà ìdàgbàsókè èyí tó ń bá ètò ìjọba tiwantiwa lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà?
Okùnfà ní pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ ló wà tí wọ́n ń fẹ́ ìlọsíwájú orílẹ̀-èdè. Orílẹ̀-èdè ò kì í dédé lọ síwájú tí àwọn èèyàn bá ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá ayé, tó dá ọ̀run, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìtàn tí a gbọ́ àbí tá a dàgbà nú ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní Olúwa ṣe iṣẹ́ ní odidi ọjọ́ méje tí ó fi dá ayé. Ìyẹn ni pé ẹni tí ó bá máa jẹ inú àpáta kò ní wo ẹnu àáké, nítorí pé a láti gbìyànjú láti rí i pé n tá à ń fẹ́ yẹn ọwọ́ wa kàn. Ìdí ẹ̀ ló ṣe pàtàkì pé tí a bá ń wá nǹkan a láti ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Nàìjíríà ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ bọ̀ látọjọ́ tó pẹ́. Àwọn bàbá wa láti ayé Awólọ́wọ̀, Nnamdi Azikiwe àti gbogbo wọn, wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ ribiribi, àti Abubakar, Sàdáúnà, gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tí wọ́n ti ṣe iṣẹ́ síwájú fún ìdàgbàsókè Nàìjíríà. Ibi tá a bá dé lénìí, ọwọ́ àwọn kan láti gbà á láti máa kan sára sí wọn, nítorí pé tí wọn ò bá ṣe ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ̀nyí, àwa yìí ò ní rí nǹkan jogún bá. Ṣùgbọ́n kí iṣẹ́ wọn má bàa bàjẹ́, ń làwa ṣe dìde, àti NDTT ni o, tí wọ́n support wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹgbẹ́ APC. Ìpè kí Nàìjíríà lè máa tẹ̀síwájú, kí ìrànlọ́wọ́ lè wà fún àwọn èèyàn wa, kí ìdàgbàsókè kó lè wà fún orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Kí àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó fún ká lè fà wọ́n náà sókè. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀, ìlọsíwájú ò ní yá. Tí a bá fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀, gẹ́gẹ́ bí àṣà àwọn bàbá wa, wọ́n ní gbé kémi gbé, òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ ló ń gbá ilẹ̀ mọ́. Tá a bá mú ẹyọ ìgbálẹ̀ kan ṣo, kò sí iṣẹ́ tá a lè ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ wo ohun tó ṣùṣù ọwọ̀ ń ṣe. The broom has a significance in the role.
Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí wípé òṣùṣù ọwọ̀ yẹn ìgbálẹ̀ ó ní iṣẹ́ pàtàkì kan èyí tó ń ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ máa tẹ̀síwájú.
Ètò já sí wípé àgbájọ ọwọ́ ń kọ́, òun la fi sọ̀yà. Àjèjì ọwọ́ kan ò gbẹ́rù dórí. Tábàjọ gbé, tábàjọ ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó gba èèyàn kan ní 20 ọdún, á gba gbogbo wa ní oṣù, ọjọ́. Ìyẹn ló ṣe dáa pé kí gbogbo wa sowọ́pọ̀. Níbi tá a délé ní ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ náà ló gbé wa débí. Ibi tá a ṣì ń lọ, ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ló máa gbé wa débẹ̀. Torí ẹ̀ la ṣe ń láti máa rán àwọn èèyàn wa létí pé gbé kémi gbé, òun la fi máa gbé dórí. Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú á bá wa gbé ẹrù náà dórí.
Àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ọba Ìdùmarè. Tó ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ ti sọ kalẹ̀ yìí, àmọ́ mo fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè kan, nítorí pé ẹni tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, ó ṣeé ṣe kó ti kópa. Bóyá ó kópa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó díje ni, tàbí ẹni tó ń báyàn ṣe kò kárí ẹni tó jẹ́ pé olùdíje ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí kìí ṣe orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ǹjẹ́ ti kópa nínú àwọn ìdíje ètò ìjọba tiwantiwa torí àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí ó ń jẹ́ kó dàbí pé ó fẹ́ máa yé wa bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ bá wa tú kó yé àwọn èèyàn wa lè.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ omidan Omolara Williams.
Arábìnrin ni o ìyáàfin Omolara Williams.
Ojú yín jojú 16 ni mo ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé
omidan kọ́ o ìyáàfin ni sà ẹ ṣeun gan sà.
ẹ ṣé fún correction yẹn. Ìyáàfin Omolara, mo fẹ́ fún correction yẹn. Lóòótọ́ mi tí gbé àpótí ìbò ṣùgbọ́n locally ní agbègbè tiwa ń bí mo ti gbé àpótí ìbò èyí tó sọ mí di chairman APC USA ti Georgia branch.
Ètò ìdìbò kan náà nù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ díje náà nù ẹ ti ní ìrírí nípa ètò ìjọba ṣíṣe ètò ìdìbò ìjọba tiwantiwa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n tó dé ipò ti APC mo ti jẹ́ aṣíwájú fún ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá of Atlanta. Mo ti jẹ́ president fún ẹgbẹ́ Èkó Club of Atlanta. Mo jẹ́ vice president fún Èkó Club International tó jẹ́ umbrella organization fún gbogbo àwọn branches tó kù. Gbogbo àwọn láti iléèwé ni mo ti ń ṣe activist, ni mo ti ń kópa láti rí i pé ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ wà láàárín àwa ọmọ iléèwé, láàárín àwa òṣìṣẹ́. Nígbà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ náà, bákan náà ni kò sí ààyè tí mo wà.
Inú bàbá wa kẹtó tẹ̀síwájú iléèwé wo lẹ lọ ṣé lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni àbí lókè kún ní àyín?
St. Charles Grammar School l'Óṣogbo ni mo ti jáde.
Àti bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́ti gbà dé orílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà àbẹ́ tún lọ bí fáfitì ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo lọ sí Lagos State College of Science and Technology. Kí n tó wá sí Amẹ́ríkà. Ìgbà tí mo wá sí Amẹ́ríkà, Masters of Science láti Tuskegee University, Alabama.
Okay. Lagos State Science and Technology yẹn òun ló di Lagos State Polytechnic báyìí o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Nígbà tí mo wà níbẹ̀ náà, mo bá wọn ṣe student unionism.
Ó wọ̀n nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yín gan, ó wọ̀n nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yín. Ohun ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ máa ṣàlàyé fún wa lọ.
So, ẹsẹẹsẹ tí mò ń gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni mò ń participate, tí mò ń bá àwọn èèyàn ṣe, tàjọ ń fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀. So, Ọlọ́run kó túbọ̀ gbà fún Nàìjíríà.
Ọlọ́run á kúkú gbà fún orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà.
Àmín.
Àwọn ìrírí tẹ́ ti ní yìí ó jẹ́ kó fi hàn pé ẹ mọ̀ dáadáa nípa ètò òṣèlú ìjọba tiwantiwa àti pé kò sí àhesọ rárá nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí ẹ ti sọ kalẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà dẹ̀ máa ń sọ wípé ìrírí ó ṣe àgbà ọgbọ́n. Ẹ mọ́ bínú o, mi ò tó pòwe wájú yín o. Àmọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ kalẹ̀ yìí, alákẹ́tẹ̀ là kalẹ̀ yìí, ó jẹ́ kó yé wa dáadáa wípé ìrírí tẹ̀yin ti rí ò ṣe àgbà ọgbọ́n. Ẹ ṣeun bàbá wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà láti àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ ọdún díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn. Ǹjẹ́ ipa wo gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tó ń jẹ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ NDTT fún àwọn èèyàn wa? Òtúmọ̀ NDTT ní Nigerian Diaspora Think Tank. Tí bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ pè é ní èdè Yorùbá, mo lè sọ pé ọpọlọ fún àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n wà lókè òkun. Nigerian Diaspora Think Tank. Àwọn ipa wo ni ẹgbẹ́ yìí ti kó, àti pé kí ni ìran èyí tẹ́gbẹ́ yìí ní tẹ̀tẹ̀ fi ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ tó fi wá di wípé ó tún wá ń tàn báyìí tó dẹ̀ tún máa tàn jù báyìí lọ? Ẹ bá wa ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ ní kúkúrú.
Màá tún dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Professor Ṣàléwá Aláfíòyè torí pé àwọn náà jẹ́ bí atọ́kùn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n máa pè mí sí ẹgbẹ́ yìí, mo rò pé àwọn tó jẹ́ ọmọlẹ́yìn fún mi ni wọ́n tọ́ka ìpè Mr. Masha ń kọ́ ìpè ẹnìkan tí ó lè ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ ní oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà láti gbé NDTT ga ní Mr. Masha. Àtìgbà yẹn lèmi náà ti ń bá wọn kópa nú ìpàdé ìró ìta ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Nígbà tí Zoom, tá máa wà lórí Zoom wákàtí 4, wákàtí 5. Bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń ṣe. Ìgbà tá a kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ó lè jẹ́ ẹ̀kan lóṣù là ń pàdé. Ìgbà tó tún yá, a sọ di ẹ̀kan, ẹ̀mejì lóṣù. Ìgbà tó yá, a sọ di ẹ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀. Bí nǹkan bá ṣe wá, bí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe rí, òun ni a ṣe ń gbé kalẹ̀. Gbogbo wa fomi jomi tó rọrùn láti béèrè pé nǹkan báyìí tó ń lọ, báwo ni ká kìí ṣe sí? Oníkálukú àwọn mú ìmọ̀ràn wá. A dẹ̀ ti ń ṣe based on experience. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń fún wa ṣe. So, níwọ̀nba tó kù ká fi ṣe ètò ti Nàìjíríà tí ó máa bọ́ sí ọwọ́ principal wa, Honorable His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on the 29th of May 2023. Láti ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ láti ń bá a bọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ mo ṣe sọ fún yín lákọ̀ọ́kọ́, látòrí Nàdẹ́kò títí débi tá a wà yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò gbẹ́yìn. NDTT náà wọn kọyán wa kéré. Wọ́n gbìyànjú, wọ́n ṣe gudugudu méje. Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́.
Wọ́n ń ṣe gudugudu méje, yàyà mẹ́fà. Ẹgbọ́n ẹ ṣeun o, NDTT. Tó, ẹ jẹ́ ká wá tún wọnú ìbéèrè yìí tó ní í ṣe nípa ẹni tẹ́ ń ṣe alátìlẹyìn fún, ìyẹn Sẹ́nítọ̀ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ipa wo gan ni NDTT tán kó nínú àṣeyọrí ètò ìdìbò èyí tó gbé Sẹ́nítọ̀ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu wọlé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà?
Ṣe rí ìyẹn màá filẹ̀ fún Professor Shalewa Láfíóyè torí pé àwọn látọkùn. Màá jẹ́ kí àwọn kan expand lórí yẹn.
tó títí di ìgbà tí bàbá wa dókítà Ọláfíóyè Ọmọṣàléwá prof fúnra wọn tó mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o torí pé àwọn náà fún mi lórí ọ̀fẹ́ láti ní àǹfààní láti pàdé Honorable Masha àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ẹlòmíì èyí tó jẹ́ wípé orí ọ̀fẹ́ ni mo ní láti fi pàdé ní orílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà. Mo dúpẹ́ gidi lọ́wọ́ yín o Dr. Ọláfíóyè Ṣàléwá. tó nígbà tí ẹ ti sọ báyìí, ìmọ̀ràn wo lẹ wá ní fún àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà èyí tó wà lókè òkun bíi tiyín láti lè mú ìdàgbàsókè dé bá orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà èyí tó jẹ́ ilẹ̀ bàbá wọn?
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́. Ìyáàfin wa, ìmọ̀ràn mi fún ọmọ Nàìjíríà ní pé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe èyí náà, tẹ́lẹ̀gàn ló ṣòro. Senator Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu láti bí 30 ọdún sẹ́yìn ló ti ń ṣe akitiyan àti gbé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ga. Ojoojúmọ́ làwa náà ń bá gbàdúrà. Ojoojúmọ́ làwa náà ń kó ipa láti rí i pé ìgbésẹ̀ lẹ́sẹẹsẹ síwájú ìpè Ọlọ́run ṣe àmì sí títí wá di ọjọ́ ìní tí Ọlọ́run fi gbà á láàyè. Àdúrà ló kù kí gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣe fún ìpè gbogbo ẹni tó bá ní kí ìlọsíwájú Nàìjíríà ó nípa lára, kí Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú kó rọ̀ wọ́n lọ́kàn. A bẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìpè kí wọ́n jọ̀ọ́ kán fi èdè nú, kí wọ́n gbárùkù ti aṣíwájú àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti yàn láti gbé ògo Nàìjíríà ga. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa gbárùkù tì wọ́n, ká bá wọn gbé ga, nítorí pé ìdàgbàsókè Nàìjíríà, ìlọsíwájú Nàìjíríà ọwọ́ gbogbo wa ló wà. Aṣíwájú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni aṣíwájú tí ò bá lérò lẹ́yìn kì í ṣe aṣíwájú. Òun ni wọ́n ṣe ń kọrin pé on your mandate we shall stand. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àjọ stand on, àjọ dúró lórí mandate aṣíwájú torí pé Ọlọ́run ló yàn án. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbà á, ká tẹ́wọ́ gbà á, oore ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni. Kí a fi àdúrà ká fi gbé débẹ̀. Ká fi inú mímọ́ àti òdodo ká fi bá aṣíwájú lò. Ká fi bá gbogbo àwọn tí Ọlọ́run yọ̀ǹda fún ìpè kí wọ́n gbé Nàìjíríà ga. Ká fi inú kan ká fi bára wa lò. Ká fi ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ká fi bára wa lò. Ká fi ọkàn mímọ́ ká fi gbé Nàìjíríà lárugẹ. Gbogbo ìyókù wa wá dọwọ́ Ọlọ́run, nítorí pé wọ́n ní ọmọ tó bá ṣipá nìyá ẹ̀ máa gbé. Tí àwa fúnra wa tá a bá gbárùkù ti aṣíwájú, báwo la ṣe fẹ́ kí àdúrà Nàìjíríà gbà? Torí náà mo bẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà, ọkùnrin ni o, obìnrin ni o, mùsùlùmí ni o, ìgbàgbọ́ ni o, abọ̀rìṣà ni o, obìnrin ni ọkùnrin ni, ẹlẹ́sìn lárúbáwá ni o, gbogbo wa pátápátá ni mo bẹ̀ wípé kí ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbárùkù ti Aṣíwájú àti gbogbo àwọn tí ó rọ̀gbà yíká, kí a jọ gbé Nàìjíríà lárugẹ, ká múṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́, kó lè ṣe gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀tọ́ tó ní lọ́kàn láti ṣe fún Nàìjíríà. Ọkàn mi balẹ̀ wípé ìgbà tí Aṣíwájú á mọ̀ sí dáadáa lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Àsìkò ẹ̀ á tù wá lára lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ọmọdé á rójú, àgbà á rójú, gbogbo wa á rójú, á ráyè, á rówó ná, á rálàáfíà, á lẹ́mìí gígùn. Gbogbo ohun tó lóun máa ṣe fún wa, tá a bá lè gbárùkù tì í, tá a ràn lọ́wọ́, ó ṣeé ṣe lógo Ọlọ́run wípé à débẹ̀. Ọkàn mi balẹ̀ wípé ṣówó l'Aṣíwájú fẹ́ wá lénìí tí ò tíì ní ni, ṣọmọ ló fẹ́ máa wá tí ò tíì ní ni, àbíyàwó ló fẹ́ fẹ́ tọ́lọ́run ò tíì fún. Gbogbo ohun tí Ọlọ́run pèsè fún, tí ẹ̀dá máa fi yan gan ni. Kò sí t'Aṣíwájú ń wá mọ́ bí ojú pé kó gbé Nàìjíríà gòkè àgbà, kó já wá. Orúkọ tí wọ́n pè wá, the Giant of Africa, kó gbé wa débẹ̀, kí gbogbo àgbáyé máa wò wá, kó máa pókìkí wa. Èyí ni mo gbà ní ìyànjú fún gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà, lọ́kùnrin, lóbìnrin, Haúsá ni o, Ìgbò ni o, Ìgbàgbọ́, Ìmàle. Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe.
Láṣẹ Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe. Olórin kan lára àwọn bàbá mi dọ́kọrin, wọn kọ jùjú ní Nàìjíríà yìí tí gbogbo wa ni, kó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ, àjò kò dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀, ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, kájọ gbé. Mo rí nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yín pé ohun tẹ́ ń gbìyànjú láti sọ fún àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ni wípé bá a bá tẹ̀ ní ẹ̀yà tó lé ní 100, ta ní èdè tó lé ní 100, orílẹ̀-èdè kan ṣoṣo náà ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo náà ní wá. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ pè wá, wọ́n á wá gangan ní Giant of Africa, òmíràn ti ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà ni wọ́n máa ń pè wá. Èmi náà tì í lẹ́yìn o, mo ṣàdúrà pé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà kò ní bàjẹ́ o, láṣẹ Ọlọ́run àlà.
Àmín.
Bá kì í pé bẹ́ ṣe ń lọ ìrìn àjò yìí, ẹ gúnlẹ̀ láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà o.
Àmín.
Wọ́n ayé kan kò ní kọ yín lọ́nà, ẹ lọ láyọ̀, ẹ padà dé láyọ̀ àtàlàfíà. Mo dì kí n pé ẹ kú oríire, torí ohun ayọ̀ òun ni ẹ fẹ́ lọ ṣe lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Tó a máa rí ọlọ́jọ́ ṣolókùn o, ibẹ̀ ìbà ìlà fìtì sí lónìí. Lórúkọ gbogbo àwọn tí a jọ mú ètò yìí wá tó dùn tó sì lárinrin, mo máa ń sọ ẹgbẹ́ NDTT òun ló rán mi níṣẹ́, ara iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n rán mi òun ni mò ń jẹ́ báyìí o. Tó bá fi máa di ìwòyí ọ̀la, àwọn ìwé ìròyìn bíi 4 òun náà máa gbé ìròyìn jáde lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà nípa àwọn ojúṣe etí ẹgbẹ́ NDTT, Nigerian Diaspora Think Tank, tí wọ́n ti gbé ṣe fún ìtẹ̀síwájú orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà. Nípa ẹ máa kú oríire o, ṣe ìránṣẹ́ kú oríire èyí tó rán sí ààrẹ tí ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gorí àlééfà lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, Sẹ́nítọ̀ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, àti gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ bíi akẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ tó kù náà, àti ohun tí ẹgbẹ́ NDTT ń retí lọ́wọ́ ìjọba tuntun èyí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gorí àlééfà báyìí pátá. ó ní yóò wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Ẹ má gbàgbé, tó bá ti jáde máa gbé sórí afẹ́fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ bá lè lọ kà á, kẹ́yìn náà lè kà á. Ẹgbẹ́ NDTT kò ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ èyí tó jẹ́ pé kò mọ ẹ̀tọ́. Wọ́n jẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ tó ń wá ìtẹ̀síwájú ẹgbẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè wa Nàìjíríà, ìṣàkóso èyí tó rọrùn tó dẹ̀ mú ìdàgbàsókè àti ìtẹ̀síwájú dé orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Bá a ṣe máa mú àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ yìí wá lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan nu lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ta ló mọ̀ pa nírú bàbá wa Honorable Masha lórílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn èèyàn pàtàkì lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin náà wà nínú ẹgbẹ́ NDTT. Kì í ṣe orílẹ̀-èdè Amẹ́ríkà nìkan, wọ́n wà ní orílẹ̀-èdè Germany, wọ́n wà ní United Kingdom, wọ́n wà ní Canada. Ṣùgbọ́n báwo ṣe máa mú wọn wá lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan? Òun ni eléyìí. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé a ó gbọ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ èyí tó jẹ́ pé yóò mú ìdàgbàsókè bá wa àtàwa gan fúnra wa tá à ń tẹ́tí gbọ́ àtòrílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Tó àárọ̀ ọjọ́ mú sorókùn bàbá wa Abdulwaheed Adékúnlé Masha. Ẹ rí i pé mo kì í délédélé báyìí, mo kàn fẹ́ dárúkọ yín tẹ́pẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́yìn fúnra yín kẹ́ ẹ sọ, ṣùgbọ́n kẹ́ ẹ bá lè mọ̀ wípé mo mọ orí èèyàn tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ kú àdúrótì, ẹ kú àtìlẹ́yìn, ẹ dẹ̀ kú gbogbo èrò rere èyí tẹ́ ẹ ní fún orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Mo gbà ládùúrà o, nígbà tó orílẹ̀-èdè náà bá máa jẹ bá a dáa, àtẹ̀yìn àtẹ̀mí àti ẹbí àtàrà wa, wọn ò ní fi kankan ní wa, wọn ò ní fi wá ṣàwátì o. Lórúkọ gbogbo àwọn tí a jọ mú ètò ìwà tó dùn tó lárinrin, tí n bá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Dr. Láfíóyè Ṣaléwá kò dáa tó. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o Professor, ẹ ṣeun gan, ẹ kú àtìlẹ́yìn, a máa rí yín bá o. Lórúkọ gbogbo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ NDTT àti alákòóso Lara Williams Media, àtìlẹ́yìn ọkọ mi, o ṣé o lówó orí mi. Mo dúpẹ́ lórí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ mi pátá tẹ́ jẹ́ alátìlẹ́yìn. Mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Òun kọ́ ni lánàá, òun ni lónìí, òun ni lọ́la, òun ni ìgbà gbogbo wa. Ọba àìkú àìsà àìdìbàjẹ́, olórúkọ ńlá, olórúkọ tó ju gbogbo orúkọ lọ, ọba àwọn ọba, olúwa àwọn olúwa, ọba tá à ń pè tó jẹ́, ọba tó mọ ohun gbogbo tó sì lágbára lórí ohun gbogbo. Mo ṣe bàrẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. Mo dúpẹ́ fún ìbẹ̀rẹ̀, mo dúpẹ́ fún àárín, mo dúpẹ́ fún ìparí èyí tá a wà yìí. Mo tọ́pẹ́ dá fún èyí tó tún bọ̀ tá a tún ṣe láìpẹ́. Tó ànírí ju báyìí lọ lónìí lọ́jọ́ tòní. Orúkọ tèmi ò yí padà o. Abíọ́dún Omolara Williams lórúkọ tèmi. Èmi lolùdarí iléeṣẹ́ Lara Williams Media. Mo kí wa pé kákore nílé, kákore lájò, kọ́lọ́run ọba kó fi re, kó fi ṣe kòǹgẹ́ gbogbo wa. Ire o, ó dàbọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé, mo dúpẹ́.